Hi guys, and welcome back to the Getting Back to Eventing series, and welcome to episode 3, which is all about the jumping phase. So for anyone that hasn't yet watched any of the episodes of the Getting Back to Eventing series, this is episode 3. Episode 1, we looked at preparing for dressage. Episode 2, we looked at preparing for cross country. And today we are looking at jumping. There's also 3 more episodes to come, all about what I pack ready for an event, how I get Barney ready and turned out for an event, and obviously the actual event day. So for this series, I'm working with an amazing range of brands, and today this video is sponsored by Ancora Equestrian and Valentine Show Jumps. Both companies I've worked with for a while now, and I'm really excited to be working with them again on this series. So today is all about how I get ready for the jumping phase of an event. So up until about 2 days ago, I had one jump. I've now extended my range. I made myself a set of wings, and also Sean really kindly brought me a couple of sets of wings. I've also been sent over some mini poly blocks to use from Valentine Show Jumps, and we're just going to work with what we've got, guys. We're in a field, we haven't got an arena, which actually is great for prepping for an event because most of the time you're going to be jumping on grass. I have been to a couple of events where you have jumped in an arena, but most of the time it is on grass. It's never the flattest field, so actually preparing and training out in a field that's you know, not really flat actually really helps and gears you up for the jumping phase of an event. What fences I have, I've got this filler that I made myself. Isn't it beautiful? I've got loads of these little half moon, half circle, whatever you want to call them, poles. They all vary in size, vary in length. Some are a bit rotten. It doesn't matter, they will work. These are the jump wings that Sean really kindly had made for me and brought them, and I love him for that. They're absolutely amazing. So I've got 3 sets of those, and then I've also got these wings that I made myself, which are, well, they're quite wobbly. I've then got 2 large poly blocks and mini poly blocks from Valentine Show Jumps. They are actually working with poly jump now, so that's really exciting. So I'm excited to use these. So yeah, I've got a fair few jumps. I haven't got a whole course worth, but you know, you don't need to practice on a whole course. It's absolutely fine. I'm just walking over to Barney now because I've just let him be free over here, which is great. Like, he's absolutely fine, but I just want to make sure that he's not able to tread on his reins. Hey mate, should we just sort these out? There we go. Good boy. So yeah, my plan is I'm going to first off set out a grid, and probably 1, 2, 3. I could put that at the end. So I'm probably going to set out a grid of like 4 fences, and then we'll go from there. Basically I want to do this because he is very rushed at the moment, and I want to just get that nice gentle rhythm back. And I mean, I'm no show jumper, I've got no idea what I'm doing really, I'm just making it up as I go, but what I'm thinking is going to help is if I put a grid up, it's going to make him think, it's going to make him, you know, have to actually sort himself out. So that's the plan. I'm going to set that up now. I'm also going to set up the little polypods, and if I've got enough poles left, I might have to do one at a time, but I'm going to set up the little polypods, and I'm just going to put some like raised poles, kind of like cavalettis, just on like a semicircle, so then we can, you know, get those turns, get a nice rhythm around the turn, and yeah, and then maybe at the end I'll move some stuff around and I'll do a little bit of a course. We'll just see really. I literally don't have any sort of training plan routine when it comes to jumping. Barney knows his job, he knows what he's doing, and he's really good at it. He does get rushed, which I mean isn't great, but then also the main thing that lets us down in the show jump phase is actually me, and you know, we can have a lovely clear round. And then the last fence I will be like, oh my god, we're clear the whole way, and then I just kick for a long one that's not even there. Quite often what happens when we have a pole is that I mess it up because there's a distance, I see a distance that's not even there, I kick for it or I hold for it, and you know, it all goes to pot and we have a pole. So yeah, I'm gonna get some jumps out and then I'm gonna get on. I think is the plan now. Right guys, so I've got some things set up. I've got this line of 3 fences. I've put 3 human strides in here, so it should work out as a bounce. They're currently poles on the floor, and then obviously as we do that once or twice, I'll put them up. And then over here I've got the same sort of thing, but I'm on a like half semicircle sort of thing. So I'm gonna go and grab the Barney, and then we'll just start doing a little bit of like working in and try to just get him listening to me, and nice and soft and easy and nice, and then we'll start like over the trot poles and stuff. Yeah. Right guys, so Barney is feeling very well today, but oh shit, sorry Barnes, just hit you in the head. Right, but so we have gone through the grid. I'm not very good with striding at all, so we've kind of just set it out like how we think we should do it. There's like 3 human strides in between each fence. He's jumping that quite nicely. I don't want to jump him too much because he's one of those horses that kind of the more you do, the more it just razzes him up. Like quite often when he's being crazy, someone will say to me, oh, just give him a cant around, do this, and you know, that'll wear him out. But it doesn't. The more you do with him, the more he just gets like this. So he's better the less you do. You know, just like in the dressage that, yeah, the less you do, the better. Anyway, so we've done this. a few times. He's gone through it really nicely. There's been a couple of times where it's been like a bit of an oh shit moment, but most of the time it's all right. Now these, I'm going to move all of this. The semicircle thing didn't work. He's in too much of a razzy mood to even go round on a circle. And yeah, it's not working. So I'm going to move all of those and I'll figure out something different to do. I might just put some like raised straight trotting poles and then like around my course. We'll try that. But yeah, I'm going to put some jumps up now in different places. I need to do a double, maybe like a 5 or 6 strided double. Like I said, I'm not very good with strides, so I'm just going to wing it. Because that's going to be our main thing that we're going to struggle with because of his exuberance. So I'll do that somewhere in the middle, and then I'll try and make some fences so like we have to come off of turns to jump them. I don't know, just some things that we're going to see in the course that I'm going to need to do. Yeah, so I'm going to get on and move some of these fences now, and then he's just having a little chill out. Hopefully that will make him chill out, and then we'll carry on. But yeah, this is kind of like what I do. Quite often I will have a lesson before an event. However, I'm on maternity leave and money's tight, and we have just brought them jump wings, which we weren't expecting for quite so much money. So, I mean, they're great, they're lovely, they are well worth the money, but we weren't expecting to quite so much. So because of that, I can't actually afford to have a lesson this week. It's not the end of the world, because I've had so many lessons of Hayley that I've got her in the back of my brain being like, George, you need to sit up, don't pull, don't do this, you know, just let him take himself into a fence as much as I'm trying to take over every time. I have got her in the back of my head, and I've got Laura shouting at me, so telling me what to do, which definitely helps. So yeah, set some fences up, have a little go at some kind of little course, and we'll go from there. So good. Yeah. Are you pleased? Really pleased. I think that's enough, because the more I do with him, the more I get annoyed. Well, not annoyed. Anxious. The more he gets annoyed and anxious. He's such a princess. But I think actually we went really nicely through that, so I don't think I should do it again now. No. He landed right each time. I didn't have to correct him. Yeah, good boy. Good boy.
You enjoyed it as well. You mate.
We are jumping ready.
Bring on the weekend.
Bring on the weekend.
Bring it on.
So that was much, much better. 100% improvement. Oh God, now I've got to put all the fences away. So Laura has just seen on Facebook that a place down the road from us is doing course hire out in the field for a tenner. So we're going to go and, well, I'm going to go and she's going to come with me, I'm hoping. I will. Yeah, she's coming. I'm I'm gonna go and hire the arena out there. It's like a massive grass arena, do BSJA in it. And go and hire their course. I'm not sure if it's just like a one-time round, like a clear round thing, or if you can actually hire it for an hour or what, I don't know. But I think we'll just take him in there a little bit, go around the course, because I think that will be helpful. As much as it's not necessary, I don't think. I think it is helpful. And then we're good to go for Saturday. I think, oh, I just weed a bit. Oh, I won't put that in there. I think if I ride like that, make sure I'm sitting up, make sure I'm off his face, then we'll have no trouble at all. So I'm really pleased with how he went today. We worked on our grids. Yes, he was a little bit fiery, but he did soon calm down and he went really nicely through it in the end. And then we put like a very, very mini course together. Not even a course really, just like a string of fences. So I had my cross at the top and then I came down over my, kind of like upright, but it was a filler. And then come around the corner and upright, 2 strides and then oxer. So I'm really pleased with how he jumped actually today. I just have to remember, keep off his neck, you know, sit up as tall as I can, don't overbend, which is a massive thing for me. I know that I do it all the time. And not to yank him around and pull him around because he doesn't need that. He knows his job. He knows what he's doing. So yeah, I'm really pleased with how today went. We are going to go and try and hire a course on Thursday. I'm going to email Hayley, who owns it, in a minute. We are going to try and hire that on Thursday, but obviously this video will be out before then. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is sponsored by Ancora Equestrian and Valentine's Show Jumps. There will be a giveaway going live on my Instagram page to win a £25 voucher for Ancora Equestrian and to win some polypods for all your pole work sessions from Valentine's Show Jumps. So make sure that you head over there to enter that. For an extra entry, guys, make sure you screenshot this video and post it to your Instagram stories and tag me. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tune in on Wednesday for part 4, which is all about what I pack in the lorry and how I get all myself and everything ready. And yeah, thanks for watching today, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Bye.